What up, family? Get us board dash 20 Mary Liz. 717 just turned 7:18 a.m. in my city, Chicago. 97% on my phone. April 30th, 2025. Wicked, wonderful Wednesday, depending on how you woke up and feel. Going all the way to 721. Look, let me break it down for you all in a nutshell. Chicago had plenty of parties back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? House party all night long. You understand? And everybody had their section of where they wanted to party and stuff, and then people start blending in, with other people. You understand what I'm saying? That wasn't about that life for real, and they called trisexuals and stuff. The trisexuals start blending in with the real gay and lesbian people. Now, as you can see, I am a girl. I was born this way, but I look kind of manly and stuff. My breast is not that big. That makes me kind of look like an androgynous and stuff. It's kind of like it's a magic trick. You understand what I'm saying? But not really. It's just, the illusion of me looking like a guy to, whoever, is into people that look like me. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm real. I'm natural, all natural. You understand? Real motherfucker tough. But then you got the ones that, want to turn themselves into, the opposite sex or whatever. And that is becoming confusing to the ones who want people that are all natural and they look like me and stuff, But it should be sections like it used to be in Chicago. The parties, you had the straight parties, you had the gay parties, you had the transgenders. You could go to, get in where you fit in. That's why they used to say, get in where you fit in and stuff. And now they're trying to make it like gumbo soup. Put us all together and shit, and it's a hot mess. And then people look at me and all of them be lusting and stuff, or whatever the case is. And that's why, I can't breathe and stuff. I can't even be me because there's so many fake ones out here, trisexuals or whatever and stuff, trying to, do that. And then you got a lot of gay acting people and shit. Some people just freaks. You understand what I'm saying? And gay is a lifestyle. You understand? It was like, we give you, it's like the song by Madonna, Vogue, and voguing and stuff. You got some real ones out here that's about their life and stuff. We don't play on, we don't step on it. It's like a real drug dealer and stuff. They don't want you messing with their product and stuff. And that's what they doing. They messing up, the real, gay and lesbian lifestyle with a bunch of gimmicks and buffoonery and stuff, and motherfuckers acting like clowns and just acting like, any and everybody can get in the circle. That's why they get mad at me, because I don't talk to any and everybody. You understand? I'm not a freak. I love ladies, real ladies. You understand? Born that way, natural. I'll take a shit talker over fake ass motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to get with me. So it's 721. Look. Y'all got to figure out what y'all want. This is a 9. Because you can't have your cake and eat it too. And this 12, including Oprah Winfrey. She's not about that life. She just so happened to like me and got in the lifestyle and eventually probably got fucked. Peace.